It's Teaching Tuesday.
On today's Tuesday teaching, I'm sitting here with, what did I say? What do I keep saying? On today's Teaching Tuesday, we're sitting with Reverend Emily Allen, who has led our confirmation class these past, how many weeks has it been?
I don't even know. 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Okay, these past 8 weeks. I was lucky enough to get to lead one of the classes about the Wesleyan quadrilateral, which I know all of you who are watching know about the quadrilateral. That's scripture, tradition, reason, and experience, big parts of our faith. And so what is the process of confirmation? What is that about?
Typically, our youth will go through confirmation in the 6th grade, but that's not always the case. Youth are able to decide when they're ready to take the step into confirmation. So typically our class is full of 6th graders, but this year we do have some 7th graders and a 9th grader that are going through confirmation. And so they have multiple steps of going through the process. First is they come to class each week. And so for 8 weeks, we meet together as a class to discuss things like the Wesleyan quadrilateral and worship and what we do in worship and why we worship, the topic of grace, and some other topics during that time, 8 weeks, to learn more about themselves and their faith and what it means to be United Methodists. The other part is that they meet with a mentor, and an adult mentor is someone that they select that they've already known in the church or somebody they would like to get to know better, and they meet with their mentor throughout the confirmation process to discuss their faith and what they're learning in confirmation classes. They also take on a service project together, and so they'll pick an organization locally to work with and to complete a service project. And they must complete all of that before Confirmation Sunday on April 15th.
What does it mean to be confirmed in the first place? What is it? Why would you encourage parents to do this? A quick summary of why you would encourage parents to do this.
So in the United Methodist Church, typically our children are baptized as infants or small children. And so that's a step that parents take, promising to raise their children in the church. And the church is promising to walk beside those children as they grow up. Confirmation is one of the first steps that they have in their faith life that they make on their own step. And so they go through confirmation as a way to learn more about themselves and their faith. And then on Confirmation Sunday, they come together as a member of the congregation, standing forward, making a public profession of their faith to the community that at their infancy promised to walk with them through their faith life and as they grow in their faith.
Awesome. And then last question for today's Teaching Tuesday is, what has been your favorite part of the confirmation class?
I think my favorite thing is seeing the aha moments that happen in the faith life when they first discover something they maybe didn't know about. And that a lot of our youth, when we discuss worship and some of our sacraments and why we do things the way we do them, they understand more about the history of the Methodist Church and why the decision was made to have infant baptism or immersion baptism and how we celebrate communion and why we celebrate communion.